Why, hello there, fellow curators. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to 2 Point Museum, Episode 5, New Exhibits of Plants and Amber. There we go. The skeleton has been broken down again. So it's 3 out of 4. Perfect. Well, not quite perfect, but getting closer. And every time you break some stuff down, you get a perk. So I added the perk to the amber, which every time we restore the amber, the people gain more experience. Think of the buzz if it hatched. Yeah, it is definitely the highest buzz now. Oh, another sticker. Health inspection. All toilets were maintained, but there wasn't enough bins. Honestly, there's like a lot of bins. So I don't really know about that, like, not enough bins business. Because I got bins everywhere. I'm not going to fret about that. Oh, you know what? There might need to be bins in the bathrooms. That might be the, God, my bathrooms are, like, completely full. Too cramped. Good enough.
Staff look like they need some training.
Alright. Did we get amber stuff? Yeah, a Giga Gecko. Let's place it.
Complete.
Total restoration. Exhibit collection is fully restored. Nice. Thank you, Miss Key. And we can also have a guided tour of the amber room. So I could, if I wanted to, set up another tour around here.
Learn anything good?
And let's go on another amber trip. So I found both of the rewards, but we could, at this point, there is a fossil to be found in the treacle ponds, but it wouldn't be good for the amber room. Is there? Preserve history, we already found the honeybee. I'm trying to see if if there's preserved history anywhere else that I have not. There is prehistory. No preserved. Okay, so I think all of the amber stuff I've already found. So if we want to make it better, I would need to go for buzz. So let's go back to the treacle ponds and try to survey it as much as possible, so that we get as much buzz as possible. So I'm going to do the XP and detailed survey. So we're looking to replace the ambered stuff that we have here, which is like average quality, great quality, and great quality, with like epic or pristine for more buzz.
Announcement. The museum's toilet facilities are for paying guests and desperate celebrities. Thank you.
And I'm going to set up another guided tour. For just the short amber room. And hire a tour guide expert for it. But we're very close to our buzz max, which is good. Our bucket is unhappy, wants a pay raise. So in this case, give him a little pay raise. Alright, he's fun.
Attention. Staff threatening to leave. Please check if you care.
Please check if you care. I do, but like, not enough to actually give him a nice pay raise. He's just less gruntled. Still disgruntled, but not quite as much. Expedition team needs my help. So choice. The team reaches an eerie-looking settlement. Not marked in any maps. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. Drop in and say hello or avoid. All right, we're saying hello, huh? Ooh, look at that. It's surprisingly charming and quiet. So they have high morale. Sweet. I'll take that. That works for me. A little bit of high morale bonus.
We recommend that guests have a look around. That's the general idea.
Alright, I did just see the negative museum event triggered, but what was it? Are there any other ways of obtaining exhibits, like borrowing, stealing from private collections? Not that I know of. I never installed a coffee stand? You know, you're right. I never did. Let's set one up. It will be an iced coffee stand. Because, you know, it's in our ice room. Actually, I'm not hiring you. I don't need pilot wing applicants. I'll just wait for someone new.
The expedition team have returned.
Alright, Treacle Pond, please be good. It's an ambered egg that is epic!
We'll know more the
Okay,
next
so the old ambered egg here, gonna get analyzed. And the new one, gonna get displayed. And I'll send another one back to the pond. Because you guys want a prehistory maximum. And I'm just trying to survey the hell out of it so we can start to get, like, pristine eggs and the like.
and good riddance.
$15 for coffee? Oof. What is this, Starbucks? Ouch. Poor Dominic, not a moment to rest. I mean, I bet if you work in a museum, it's probably awesome to go into the field and be paid for it. I don't want to speak for him, but, like, that sounds pretty good to me.
Milkmaid milkshakes, then you'll lap up the new Milkmaid flavored milk.
God, look at the traffic
A
here.
crazy concoction of flavors that'll have your
Y'all
taste
crowding.
purring.
Alright, I think we need another donation box for this spot, because the one donation box is getting swamped to hell.
Full cream, half cream, clotted cream. You won't believe the variety of flavors on offer. Milkmaid flavored milk. Now that's good milk.
Milk flavored milk.
Tempting milk.
Mwah. My favorite.
Expert needed.
Another one threatening to resign. Okay, I'll pay you a little bit more.
Is complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
He wants training. So we'll give you survey skills so that Chump can take a break. Oh no, my amber needs cleaning. It's totally uncleaned. Call an expert with prehistory, please. It's like the nicest thing in our entire exhibit, and it's like filthy as hell. There we go. Nice and clean now. We'll give it a buzz boost too. So the ambered egg that I ground up for like science or whatever, the perk in it got destroyed, if you're wondering. You can't once you perk things, you can't remove the perks, as you can see. So even if you return the skeleton to inventory, it doesn't like de-perk it. So perks are like permanent installations, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Another Giga Gecko. It is epic quality. I think that's higher than what we had before. Yep. So I will analyze this for maximum knowledge and deploy the new one. In this case, I'm also going to need to remedy the Tor, because the Tor just knocked the other one off the list. And the egg, too. So I'm fixing both. That was a pretty boring tour. It was a tour of a honeybee that was average quality. Rip.
Exhibit requires restoration.
Alright, max quality is still epic. Sorry, chump. You're gonna have to just go back.
Maybe exhausting.
We're getting pretty close to that total buzz. I'm 700 of 721. Maybe what I'll do to put me over the buzz... No. Never mind. Wishbringer! All staff leveled up. Oh man, there's actually a lot of exhibits that need cleaning. We'll hire another expert.
Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
Yeah, you can see the buzz decreased because of the lack of cleaning. We're fixing it. The other thing I could do for buzz is to try to get the flapidactyl up to max bones. That would help our buzz too. So even though I was working on the prehistory exhibit, I might pivot to the flapidactyl again. Because we're pretty close to the exhibit enlightenment. All donation still stands filled to capacity. I feel like given that one, that event, like it might be beneficial just to have like I mean, I'm not going to cheese it, but to cheese it where you just have a bunch of donation stands like off in the middle of nowhere, which no one uses. But once that gets triggered, it just fills your bank up like crazy. It would work, wouldn't it? Alright, no one's working in the, There we go. Alright, health inspection. Another exhibit to display. Sure, I'll put it in the same spot as last time. And there we go. We have gotten the buzz that we needed. On our current route through the Bone Belt, it's a straight shot to Bigfoot Gardens, home to some intriguingly feisty flora. But standing in our way is the Last Woods, and for that we need a botany expert. You can find the exact expert you need without waiting for the right applicant by putting out a job ad. Alright, let's go do that. So, advertise a new job for botanist.
Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
And in here we got the right foot pristine. Cool. So this old one
Museum has a new
getting ground up,
exhibit, but we don't know what it is yet.
and the new one getting put down. So it wants us to go over to the Last Woods. And for that we need a botanist. So I just put an ad out for the botanist, and here he is, Bio Greenside. Hired. And we're going to go clear the Last Woods. Let's have you avoid injury, I guess. And done. This exhibit has had 30 people view it. No problem. It looks like your expert picked up an illness on the expedition. Illnesses are more serious than injuries and cannot be cured in the staff room. Staff will recover from some illnesses over time, but others require medical attention. The path is clear to Bigfoot Gardens, but you could double back and heal your staff at the remedial springs. So, expedition ailments. Injuries are curable in the staff room. Illnesses either time out or need to be cured at the springs. So let's plan a trip out to the springs to cure Bio.
Non-refundable.
So it's an expedition that is essentially like
Still buy one.
going to a spa. So here it is, Remedial Springs. And we'll send Bio Greenside, who picked up irritable trowel syndrome. And he'll go on a healing holiday to cure his illness.
To our team departing. I'm sure you'll need it. Announcement: our health and safety standards are being inspected.
Man, we are rolling in money. I haven't even raised the prices much.
Announcement: the museum has a new exhibit.
Alright. At Remedial Springs, you also gain staff XP as a reward. And now Bio is healed. Complete an expedition to the Bigfoot Gardens and display the new exhibit. So we are going to start to add a flora section to our museum. So the expedition to the Bigfoot Gardens requires a botany expert. And some of the events here we can counter with a survey scanner to counter the stagnant water, and have a combined rank of 10 to counter the mono beast nest. So it might be worth trying to level up Bio Greenside as fast as you can so that we can go back to the Bigfoot Gardens without picking up mono beast nest. So having a really high level security guard helps with that. So we have some security guards that have level 6. So Bio Greenside would need to be level 4. Now it might be possible to hire outright an applicant for botany. So I'm going to send out adverts for botanists to try to just hire a level 4 so that we don't have to pick up illnesses. Because constantly picking up those illnesses and having to go to the Remedial Gardens really slows everything down. So you don't want to, constantly get sick in that way. This foot was never part of the tour. Oh, was it? Yeah. Well, I think it was just the tour of the Dino Bones. Speaking of Dino Bones, let's try to collect that last piece of the Carrion Trail Dino Bone while we wait for a better botanist.
Farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
They're level 1. I mean, most of them are pretty low level. The other thing I could do is I could send them on like a level up trip. I could send them somewhere where they just gain experience. That's not impractical either. Or just send them and get them sick. Maybe I'll just send them and get them sick. Oh, come on! There's a garbage can right there, you guy. Alright, health and safety inspection. How are we looking? Yeah, I haven't really been able to find a good botanist. That's fine. Oh, no problems, no cons. So we got a huge reward for museum rating, cash reward, and kudosh. Because the health and safety came back clean. Awesome.
Guests should keep sticky fingers, both literal and metaphorical, to themselves.
Nope, that isn't what we needed. Alright, in that case, the rewards for, like, Remedial Springs is staff XP, so we could just do that in order to try to get them to level up. But, yeah, let's go to the Bigfoot Gardens anyway, and just, like, run the risk of getting sick. So one thing that I could do is to go out with a survey scanner. So let's try to increase our odds to avoid illness as much as we can by starting a survey scanner. Oh, you know what? I don't have survey scanner project done. Never mind. So we'll just roll the die and probably get ill. So I'll head out with a first aid kit, I guess. It's the best we can do. I could have had them take a safe approach, but, well, whatever. An exhibit collector would like to visit the museum. Maybe they'll buy something. Okay. And a positive event, a busload of children.
Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging. Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
You're not sure a busload of children would count as a positive event? Oh, there's a random event where all toilets are broken and everyone needs to poop.
This is Ricky Hawthorne talking
Yay!
2 Point Radio.
And Dominic Chump just pooed his pants. So he's pissed. And he wants to resign. We kind of count on him for a lot, so like I might try to appease him by paying him more.
Like this.
Oh, come on. That was a big pay raise. There you go. Thanks, Random Event, for making me poop my pants. Alright, here we go. The Blooming Buffoon. It's a flower that looks like a circus tent. And in order to display it, it needs to have fulfilled a bunch of conditions. So I'll put it here. You may have noticed your new botany exhibit has a requirement. No? Okay then. Failing to meet the exhibit's requirement will cause it to grade faster and may even have disastrous consequences. Many plants are accustomed to hot and humid environments. Buy a heater and a mister to keep your blooming buffoon comfortable. So here is a heater and a mister because it wants hot and humid environment. With that in mind, let's go ahead and set this up as a new exhibit. Plants need water. Yep. Oh, and we have the botany archway. You know, I like that more than the archway I just put down. So let's use the botany archway instead. All right. Then to decorate, the floors in here will look like dirt. And the walls will look like wild. There we go. And let's decorate this bad boy. And then it also will need a donation box. info stands. I'm going to use the like larger curved info stands. Put a little speaker. Make sure the speaker is set to botany ambience. We're going to want trash cans. We'll do the flower trash cans. That's cuter. And then some benches. Alright, that's good for now. And I just unlocked the survey scanner. Complete an expedition to the Bigfoot Gardens with the survey scanner. So start a project, make a survey scanner. So the projects here are like one-off items that are consumed once you use them. And it wants me to find an epic botany exhibit item and to raise staff happiness. So, yeah, my staff aren't happy. They all want raises. So if we sort staff by, well, some of it is just like the random event made them all need a poop. So like, giving them raises right now to try to keep them happy isn't necessarily their baseline happiness. So like waiting for the mass evacuation event to end will inevitably make them happier. So I'm not too worried about that. And the staff room could be bigger. So let's edit the staff room and enlarge it so that it accommodates more. So doubling the amount of food and there we go. Nice. And the showcased exhibit didn't get stolen. It got viewed enough times, so I fulfilled its requirements and I can end that event. So average staff happiness has already gone up by like 15. So I think just like waiting for the mass evacuation to end will be pretty ideal. School trip and exhibit collector are both done.
Yes, desperate for the toilet, I'll remind
School
you.
trip.
You have so
Museum
much-
rating 20%. Nice. Collector offer. They want to buy my Sharpontops
Learning a
skeleton.
new skill can be
Decline.
like finding a square hole into
I am
your
not willing to
round
part with
head.
that.
I'll never forget my old math teacher, Mr. Piper Bagman, explaining subjects to me.
All right, what's going on here? There is something collision something. I don't even know.
In exactly the same way. He was so frustrated by my inability to know what he meant that he snapped his pencil in half. And that was the day I...
There. I don't really mind them walking through here.
Well, it's only the most I've ever understood fractions.
It's not a big deal that I got rid of that wall. I mean, I could always put the wall back, but this allows for better foot traffic anyway. So there's the survey scanner. So let's go back to the Bigfoot Gardens. And this time we'll bring the survey scanner to increase the survey level. And I'm going to do a detailed, very slow survey here, so that we get a complete picture of that area and get higher quality exhibit items for going there. Bergon, thank you for the resub. And Ink too, I missed that. Cheers. Yeah, they're getting turned into clowns by going into the blooming buffoon.
Plants will be handed over for mulching.
Alright, this blooming buffoon wants what? It wants to be near another botany exhibit, so I need just another one to be able to satisfy its requirements. That'll happen over time. Alright, what's wrong with you? Invalid item location.
Caring for plants is never easy, but we do make it look difficult.
Just sprucing up the area a little bit. There we go. Alright, all errors cleared. Perfect. So average happiness is up to 62%. That's probably a more accurate baseline. So now I'm going to hand out raises to those that are most upset. And great, even more busloads of children. So my monthly income is obviously going to tank as a result of all these raises, but it will fulfill the average happiness requirement. Not a big deal in the long run. Flower is getting unhealthy. Well, that works. Major Miller, thank you for completely healing my flower. Well, perfect. Random event, pretty handy. Janitor required. So there's a lot of janitorial work. I'll hire another janitor, that's fine.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
Are these guys? Oh, it's a tour. Alright. Once I have the epic quality botany exhibit, I'll focus a little bit more on staff happiness to try to push that over the 75% mark. What we got here? So, we got lost, so it took a while, but nobody got sick. And we got a epic quality folding chap trap, or pristine quality. That is awesome. So let's place... It needs to be near a vine column for maximum buzz. So let's get a vine column in there. Buzz is now maxed.
Without saying, but here goes.
And then the buzz for the plant is higher because it now has fulfilled being adjacent to another plant. So we got everything that we need for this except for average happiness for staff. So let's crank out, whoops, misclick. Let's crank out some more raises. And then at the same time, we can go to the training library and we can have our staff that have like open spots train happy thoughts. That if they're not expert. You know, just low-key brainwashing our staff here. And given all the training that I have going on right now, let's increase the capacity of our training area. Because I just told, I don't know, like 10 of them to go train.
madness is doing the same thing again and again and expecting different results. But did you really expect different results? Stay safe.
People can't
Stay
get past my
safe.
Flappy Bird?
Stay the course.
There, now they can.
Vote Windsock. Some things never change.
Donations are always welcome and never returned.
Now that I have the really nice plant, let's also try to max out our Flappy Bird.
Expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
So after these guys get trained, we'll see what kind of effect it has on the average staff happiness. Should be pretty good. I do find it fun that they can interact with the exhibits, making it more like a theme park. And another health and safety inspection. Hopefully it will be good. Alright, due to impatience, let's go ahead and just ramp up a whole bunch of raises for those that are most gruntled. I can afford it, so whatever. Feel like I'm being fleeced, but it's okay.
Asking me questions will be made an example of. Thank you.
And then once you individually go into their moods, you can see what is causing them the most issue. So as I get close to the average staff happiness, I'll just click on some of the most unhappy and see, like, you're fine. You're greedy, so you just want higher salary. You're fine, 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 fine. You know, to try to resolve any of the issues that they specifically have. And a lot of these guys, as they train their happy thoughts, I'll be able to go over to that 75 mark. Yay! Full skeleton! Nice! Thank you for tuning in to 2 Point Museum, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow museum goers.